Let me show you something quickly about justification. Can I have 4 people? Please, the name I want to give you is not your real name. This is man. This is the victim. This is the offended, and this is the accuser. Are you listening to this? I want to show you justification. Now, this man now sinned. He has offended God. God is the offended. When you sin, your offense is not first to man, it is to who? God. Because it is God that created the moral law. The moral law existed before Moses. The moral law was given to Adam in the garden. But when Adam fell, he lost it, and then the memory of it was first lost in man. Then God reenacted it by giving it to Moses. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not. Thou shalt be. All these things. Now, when you kill someone, you offended the man you killed and you offended the people. But the first person you offend here is not the person you killed. It was God that gave you the law that thou shalt not. It's an affront against God's authority. You first rebelled against God before you offended your brother. Your original sin is rebellion. Then the one you now committed. Now God is offended. Then there is an accuser. This man, because God is offended, he can no longer face God. That's one. Then number 2. Because God is just, righteous, holy, he must judge sin and judge the sinner. And do you know something? God is love. Because God is love, many of you think the accuser will first accuse men. No, the first person that the accuser wants to accuse is God. Because the first time he appeared in the garden, he didn't come to accuse man. There was no man to accuse. The first person he accused in the garden was God. Are you see here with me? Because when he said, the Lord has said, he said, no, you will not die, for the Lord knoweth. So he told that he actually said that God lied. So the first person he came to accuse was God, and the first person that this accuser seeks to accuse is God. Now, the holiness of God demands that he judge sin and the sinner. The love of God demands that he shows mercy. Now, if he shows mercy to the sinner, the accuser will accuse him that he's not holy, he's not just. Why will he spare a sinner that has offended? And if he judges the sinner and destroy him, this accuser will still come and say you are not love. Are you following this? How will God now manifest that indeed he is love and he is just, he is holy and righteous? Somebody say the victim. You see, the victim here is Christ and the cross. So when you see the cross is the accurate manifestation of the love and the holiness of God at the same time. The cross is God being just and a justifier, because it is on the cross. That was where God judged sin and still loved the sinner, but hated sin forever at the cross. When you hear for God so loved the world, that's the cross speaking. So what did God do? This is justification. You know what justification did? God brought a victim. The victim now suffered for the sins of this man and suffered for this man, because the sin that this man committed must be judged, and he, the sinner, must also be judged. On the cross, God judged 2 things. God judged the act and the actor. But do you know that he that became sin, that was judged as sin, also was judged for the sinners? So he took our place so that we can take his place. So, and in the law, when you come to Leviticus, they will say when you get an animal, you place your hands on the animal. So this man, place your hands on this man, is the victim. Now, in the course of placing, this man has poured who he is on this and has taken who this man is. So when this man becomes this and this one becomes this one will take his place. So this man is reconciled to God. So between this man and God is standing the victim. That's the mediator. He suffered, then he reconciled this man back to God. Now God will justify this man. God will release him and say, you did it, you committed immorality, you are a sinner, you should die, you should receive a curse, everything should come upon you. But because somebody had suffered in your place, I set you free. That's what they call justification. Justification is another taking your place, though you are the one that offended. That suffering satisfied the holy God, and it silenced the accuser. Because anytime the accuser wants to come and say, God, he is wicked, why did you accept him? God will show him the victim. God still retains his holiness and love by the strength of the victim. So when you see Jesus on the cross, you see the holiness of God and the love of God satisfied. And from the two, every man on the earth, even those that have yet to believe, have gotten justification. The day they believe is the day the justification is activated. So the day you believe was not the day your salvation was paid for. The day you believe was the day you entered into it. It has been waiting for you for a very long time.